I arrived in Wherwell in March 1943 as a young bride. Having worked in London and lived in London, I found it very quiet. I was amazed at how small it was, I think, and everybody was very friendly. But my husband farmed down at Fullerton with his father. So I came down as a land girl in the land army, as I had to leave my job because we had to do something. So I came down before that. When I left my job in Berkeley Square, I was secretary to the Scottish manager in John D. Woods, the estate agents. They only had one office in those days. They did all their work for the whole country from one office, not like they are today in every town and every small place. In fact, before we had been here very long, I was running the guides and John was running the scouts. There are still several members of the village who were John's scouts and were my guides. And I got involved in the village straight away by helping sell the pies that were made in Humby's stores for the farm workers. Because of their rations, they were allowed extra pies. Mr. Humby used to bake them, and I think it was on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And me and Mary Pike used to deliver them. They didn't deliver them, they used to come to the village hall and collect their pies.
Businesses?
Well, of course there were many more. There were the three main shops. In those days there was the post office, which sold stationery and wool and every knick-knack you could think of, and then there was the blacksmiths, and then, as I say, then there was where he did his boot repairing. Then there was Humby's, which was a grocery, and the pub, which was a beer pub. They didn't have license for spirits. And behind that was the bakery, where they baked the bread. Then I suppose there was Mrs. Chadwick's, you'd call a business. She had her tea rooms next door. And then there was here, which was groceries again, and the post office. That was that all. In those days they did the delivery. They took the telegrams and everything there. Life was quite different.